good afternoon, cowboys, cowgirls, and outlaws. Slick is taking a bit of a break right now, and I am Tactidad. And we're going to be talking a little bit more about the modern firearms, just because some people are actually interested in this stuff, and we want to kind of see how many people are. We know we do Western content, but some people want to know if Slick even has modern firearms, and the answer is I do. And I'm going to be going over those, and we're going to be talking a little bit about them and kind of what I like, don't like, reasons why I got them, all that good stuff. So without further ado, this is my first modern rifle here. It is a BFT-47 made by Century Arms, modeled after an AKM, which it pretty much is an AKM. So if I end up getting some modern stuff messed up, don't worry about it. This is not meant to be a specification video. This is basically just me talking about this particular firearm, my experience with it, and what I think of it. So there are some things that I really like about this, and one of the things that I really like about it and why I own it is the fact that it actually has a large capacity. And you can see that this thing is actually unloaded. So it's equipped with a 130 round magazine, and it's definitely one of those weapons that's really fun to have. The round is a little bit bigger than a lot of the intermediate cartridges that I've handled. I'll show you the cartridge here in a little bit. You'll probably see it on camera, but it is the 7.62 by 39, which is definitely, I'd say, one of my favorite more favorite modern rounds that I have. But you can see that this thing is actually very kind of compact. It's got a lot of ammo. It's got a relatively large magazine capacity, and it's definitely easy to use. I like the fact that the safety on it is where it is. It's very easy to reach to charge the weapon. It's really easy to charge, and the reason why I got this is just for the sheer fact of I didn't have a whole lot of modern rifles, and I wanted to get something that not everybody gets for their first rifle. That doesn't mean that this isn't someone's first rifle, but it certainly wasn't something that I kind of considered would be my first modern rifle, and that's what this is. So I just wanted to get something a little bit different, a little bit out there, and I will say that it definitely is, it does its purpose. I do shoot it, and I do shoot it from time to time, mainly for the sheer fact that it is a lot of fun to shoot, and for the sheer fact that it's also great for protection. Some people on here might care about that, and obviously in the Old West they carried firearms for protection as well. Today is no different. I like the fact that it kind of comes with sling swivels here. The wood on it is not something that is super pretty, so if I ding it up, I'm not really going to care about it. I like the fact that it has a U-notched front sight, so that it's got wings to protect the front sight. I will say that the ladder sight is something that I'm not really used to, specifically because I'm used to more peep aperture sights, but I mean, on a modern firearm, and it also comes with its own little cleaning rod. I think that's pretty cool. You can go ahead and take the cleaning rod out and utilize it to clean the weapon. Obviously, that's, you can buy stuff that's aftermarket. I will also say that charging the weapon is really easy. You can do it this way, or you can also do it this way. You can only operate the safety utilizing my dominant hand, so I definitely would say this is very easy to operate for a right-handed person. That's just my opinion, of course. And also why I got this was that this style of rifle is known for its reliability. I haven't had any issues with it shooting it. I have taken this thing out and shot it, not a whole lot, but the times I have shot it with the ammunition I've shot it with, it has definitely worked. And I would say that this is something that if you're interested in getting, you might as well get it. Obviously there's some particulars, and I'm not an expert when it comes to these types of firearms, what to look for, But I did definitely get the BFT specifically for the sheer fact that it has a thicker receiver. That's one of the reasons why they made it the way it is. And it is definitely styled after the AKM. I do like some of the modifications they have with the wider magazine release. I also like the fact that the trigger is pretty crisp, in my opinion. You know, it's I haven't quite measured the trigger pull on it, but it's pretty good. Otherwise, you know, you can definitely get a good cheek weld on it, and you can definitely maintain your sight picture. I think that's pretty good. You know, and the handle on it is functional. So I'd say that this weapon is definitely one of those things, if you're interested in getting, you probably ought to get it. So this is part 1 of my modern firearms. I'll see you in the next one.